because we understand that it is the ideas that are being seeded that lead to these individuals believing that they come to their agenda or going to these doctors who are confirming this and giving them these harmful drugs. Why are we on college campus fighting these Marxist principles that these children are being taught? If it's just an idea, if Marxism is just an idea, why do we call it a dangerous ideology? Why are we fighting any dangerous ideologies at all? Right? If ideas are not the problem, we need to just wait. Why don't we all go home, do absolutely nothing until America actually transforms into a communist society? Because we understand, obviously, that thoughts do in fact become things. It's actually what I commit myself to every single day, is by telling people, you can be better than you were yesterday. And one of the greatest pieces of advice that I give people is that you are your number one enemy. Your ideas are your number one enemy. When people write to me and they ask, how do you get up at 4:30 a.m. every single morning and go to the gym? It's because I beat back that person in my head, the idea, the person that says, oh, you're so sleepy. Oh, you just want one more hour. Because the ideas matter. Those thoughts matter. Of course. Of course, if you give in to them and you say, they're just thoughts, no, the thoughts are the starting place. And if you do not understand the significance of thoughts and how important it is to conquer, yes, evil thoughts. It is an act of evil to create AI child porn. It is an act of evil to watch AI child porn. It is not a substitute for evil in any capacity. And while you might not believe that the idea of wanting to watch child pornography is a crime, you better believe that it very much leads to crime. It leads to criminal activity. Again, these are not substitutes, these are precursors. A fundamental difference between me and others in the conservative movement. I believe that thoughts become things. They believe that behaviors and thoughts are separated, and I am dying to know what you guys in the comments believe. Again, I don't want you to feel any horrific feelings about yourself you're watching this, and you know that you are trying to stop watching pornography. I think it's our job to talk about what it can take to grow upon society. I know that there are so many men that are struggling with this, how it's impacted their relationships, how it's impacted their lives. And I think it's in large part because we have learned to culturally accept it. Because the idea of a magazine has transformed into videos that people can watch, and it has transformed into men that are actually losing their manhood and losing their masculinity by taking part in these really shameful acts. Another thing that I want to add here, because it was super interesting when we were having this discussion when I was having a discussion with my team, if somebody brought up video games, they said, okay, but you can separate thoughts from behaviors because do you believe, Candace, that every single person that plays a video game that has guns is going to wind up shooting a school? Do you believe that these people then become violent? And the answer to that is no. And I had to think about why I don't believe that. Well, the reason is because I don't believe that people are picturing themselves when they are playing video games, which is different. With pornography, you are. You become aroused by the scene. You imagine that it is you that is in that scene and is acting that part out that is being played by a pornographic actress, right? In video games, when I played Mario Kart, I wasn't like, I have a lot of road rage. I imagine that's actually me, that's actually throwing this. I'm so angry today. Oh, it happened on the road. I'm going to go home and I'm going to play Mario Kart. No, this was actually me just engaging and playing the game, not me picturing me being that actual individual. So that would be my response to it, is that pornography is very different because it is feeding a fantasy, and you are envisioning yourself within that fantasy. And if there is anybody that, by the way, is engaging with video games in that way, if you are going home and play Mario Kart because you picture killing people on the road, then you should not be playing video games. Because that thought may very well become a thing. So let's keep the discussion going. I want to know what you think, and that's all I'm going to say about that right now. All right, now it's time for some topics to go. Well, I'm absolutely loving this story. The Fairfax Bar and Grill. I think I love people who drink beer. I think I'm there now after the Bud Light controversy with Dylan Mulvaney and the stands that beer drinkers around the world. So they were just not having it. And I will tell you who was learning that. Fairfax Bar and Grill operators decided to stand up for Dylan Mulvaney, which is super weird when this entire conflict broke out. They decided that they didn't want any customers who didn't see that they needed to be more accepting towards Dylan Mulvaney, and they actually posted this on their Facebook page to their customers. They said, we are well aware of the controversy surrounding Bud Light. We support all people in this establishment, no matter who you are or how you identify. We will continue to sell Anheuser-Busch products because we don't care who they make septic cans for. If you are intolerant of other humans of any kind, we ask that you keep your opinions to yourself. Should you feel the need to discuss this matter in public, you will be asked to leave. We will not tolerate intolerance here. I don't know what woke intern that holds to this Facebook page, but all the buzzwords. Tolerate intolerance. Humans, blah, 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 bad. And obviously, I'm going to assume that the typical patron that's sitting at the bar having some beers isn't exactly thrilled about Dylan Mulvaney. I'm guessing it's not Dylan Mulvaney. I'm guessing there's not tons of trans people coming to this bar because, well, first and foremost, the trans, despite the noise of the transgender movement, they represent a very teeny, tiny portion of our population. They just somehow bring over the megaphone. And so this bar owner found out. People stopped going to the bar. They said, all right, you're going to hate on your actual patrons because you want to support this fraudulent ideology. All right, we're done with you. And so now Indiana Bar has realized that the kids coming in, they don't want to eat their food, they don't want to drink their beer, and they are pleading with customers to return after telling them that they essentially were not welcome if they held any different opinions. Here's what they now posted.
Are you playing your nails?
Facebook page. Fairfax Bar and Grill wrote, what I really want to convey is this. Just be respectful. Different opinions are welcome here as long as they are delivered respectfully.